Chinsa chiaragire Ikomi chabona mugoroba mwanchu murigereri na indekero kuri kwegena kwane unano gendrete kwegokia kubwati mirubiri yonse yegetoseni kya Ndizi TV nabwo obwansu bwo Gusii gukwarigania SMS ya Amayia iriongo manyebuna nara yaya na kwarigania iri aso mugoroba rero asenchera ere yobwenge nyora sensemo ya Facebook nigora tunyarwetera Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube Ndizi TV News na sumutandao Twitter nabwo twitwetera @Ndizi TV News eri otogendere gusanga nabo igo kwemanyamange. Abigail Nyanchamane roko ene kiachi bichaniro gichawe kira senchira ya bene na sensemo y'ibimanyiriro nigo tokubwaterana na Radio Auta eritreane Everlyne Osero sanga na intwe guika omwerio toko ya chaka senchira ya bene korwase county ya Kisii awasaba limibagenderete gusegitwa kugenda mugondo na gukora oburimi gutumika amoyo ayogenderete kubwatukane serikali ya serigoririnse eriyo gukine arigesa ase orogongo rwa Gusii aya mononi gabere kago kwanwa no MC wodi ya Masimba Boss Mairura chinga kibono amoyo arenge kubwato kwa ase ensemiyo asimairura berega kuboria abaremi wesokia baliane ne babete bakwerikia awesokia ase chiabisi chebunke yo ya nyaribari masaba eriyo kwenyolera amoyo ayo arabakonye ase ogukini arigesariabo obo amoya yo nigarachie abe gosini garabe gakogorwa ase chiringi 250 awase chibuni chiabete chikobwato kwa chire chibunie ose chigunia achimi isano nemo
otorega gopokea obuoyo bojo zabantu baito bamasimba ward Gesusu ward kyamukama ichuni na nyamasibi na onde bwenzi oraga nigoje kuoraga igase edipot wanyorenyi ya nyaribari twakwanto mane bwenze aganjango twaro obuoyo. I want to thank him ekiara engane yakore gento kieke abantu baminto mwageti gake bono mambo iko sawa abantu baje buyo na shilingi 2500 mondo tabazoko sababeza chinyingi elinde moende musimeke tosa yaligendo kieke encha what the first kwenda achira epachi ntangani consignment ntangani ebwate 600 bucks aina moya mange sana kusewa na abantu bamini ande ndo bwate promises na gakoera ayane na bakore ndo kieke paka ya top dressing na arongo sugumane na arakore ndo kieke ache ga masimba ga abantu baito banyore mo genda nyansiongo bona mangana nyansiongo twasieke amoyo tokonyora ase toiboire mbaro babwate message erikire na kwa nyote chibagi nye go seibere kulingana muna kwirigeti nande ni manyete nkubonda kini manyete na soronga asioro muremi otageto boyo okoneri siringi ngapi 2500 ine re process bikori biya abantu bo DM baboraira batabwa tigendo bateya abantu unakiomo anakio boyo borabe ku muchanga gake ile tumagerike ameteke nganege no muchanga gesimegete gake hiyo ni porocho hiyo boyo boro biya abantu abagogete nande round igwete mbigunde ti muremi yo kwana ebire biya go sebano gake yeah, that is the truth.
Urunora batu bano muri keito Mildred mamanya genderete ko bwati asenchera yo bwikiranu urachikonyora gikuragense mo nabo igo Chinsa isato cha mugoroba tugutena nayo nigo ababwatari ao anene abarayibe kanisa bagenderete ko bwatoka ibirengerere byabo kubwatikana ningana iyo kurwego kwa masomo yoro iboro ase chiskuru anena se grade keria kya gatano na kabere ase skuru gose junior secondary nigo babere bakugikirengane yega na utana nigo erachikoreta umuchando omonene asa boroki wane na bubeke goria geke anene urachi koirera abange babo kwenyora semechando na amarita gengyo nabayigo amarito atanjiri egatia yande nabono nigo baruro kuboriwo cyase serikali akorigereria engane yega na kubwatia guseko bwatishinjira kibwenete ase amasoma yayiga goikera abasabake
mambo ya sex education hiyo kwangu na kama now this is the stand of heaven also, maybe I should make it clear. Hii ndio mtazamo na hii ndio msimamo wa mbinguni pia, kwamba hii mambo ya swala la uzazi katika mashule, hiyo ni jambo ambayo ni ya kuleta ushetani kwa watoto wetu. Mambo ya uzazi, sisi wazazi tutafundisha watoto umri ukifika. An educationist, as a teacher, I say no to sex education. It is bad. Kwanza wewe huyu anakufundishia mtoto wako msichana sex education, ni mwanaume ambaye ana morals, atafundisha nini msichana yako? So let us not confuse the two. and let us know kwamba what are we teaching our children. Sasa unajua mimi nimewahi kuwa mwalimu. Mimi ni mwalimu wa miaka nyingi, nimefundisha watu wengi. Na mambo ya kusema watoto wetu wafundishwe kuhusu elimu ya uzazi, hiyo sasa inawahusu nini? Vile watakuwa wazazi. Utafundisha aje mtoto wa class 7, class 4, class 5, class 8 unamfundisha nini kuhusu uzazi? Sisi wenye hatukufundishwa kuhusu uzazi hatujazaana. Ama sasa ukiwafundisha watazaana na njia mpya. Let us not confuse our children and confuse society.
Abantu batatu nigo bagatebekana koraswa n'abaobisa b'oburendi obutugukira lero ase ensemo ya konambaya imeyebunge ya Bunchari County ya Kisii ase ogukagerwa koba abaibi gose ababewa nigo aya nigagocha magega y'omusako kogendera gukorekana ase ensemo yo nabwo Chinsemo Osero rwa Gusii kubwatkana n'ebikore by'obuibi ebi byabere bikoene kiwasekerengo kyaiguru mono ase amatuka bwangwiga korengana n'omukomanda b'abanyanyimbo ase county ya Kisii Charles Keset nigabere kago guteba buna gwikabagendere n'obutuki elio kwene kyabuna ebikore by'obusali byabere bikorera ase orogongo rwa Gusii batatabwo nigo banyorekanete nebunduki aina ya AK47.
I can confirm to you that the incident really occurred at Soneka area at a place called Konambaya. This is an operation that we have been carrying out for the last 2 months since a robbery incident at Mora supermarket. So we have been trailing these criminals for the last 2 months, and fortunately yesterday at around 6 p.m. we were able to catch up with them at Konambaya, and as they tried to cock their weapon, this AK-47 rifle, we were able to shoot down 3 of them who were riding on a motorcycle, and they were coming from Migori side towards Kisii town. So from the intelligence that we had is that they were having a target within Kisii, Keumbu area, and through the intelligence that we had, we were able to find them, and they were fatally injured. So we believe these are the people or criminals who have been terrorizing locals in this region, Migori, Kisii, Nyamira counties. So I can confirm that that's a successful operation, and we are still carrying out that operation because we believe there are some who are still at large, and we are promising the locals that we are still carrying out the operation, and as a service we are committed to discharge our duties and as National Police Service to provide security to the people.
Unenjere ya moyo gokinia mangana y'obonchorere abono nige serikali yense ya Kenya yabiriye kubekese yo koigwana ne serikali yense ya Turkey asoko bwatrana eryo wekinya asa mangana y'obonchorere okwana chinga kyecho nigo ababwatane korwa Chinsa mecho babere bagatana babekire meroberi mekiranu iyogo cyako bwatrana nabo igogo koro obonchorere ase obwamo eryo kwene kyabuna Chinsa kibere cyabere kigokina.
Opportunities we are looking here is to see how the Kenyan companies can be able to work together with the Turkish companies in terms of trading, in terms of attracting investments, in terms of bringing Turkish technology to Kenya. And to add into that is that as Kenya National Chamber of Commerce, we have a joint business council, which is a group of business people who are doing business between Turkey and Kenya. And out of that, we are looking at the policies, we are looking at opportunities, and we are looking at how we need to attract investment to Kenya.
Expecting that the Kenyan investors and the Turkish investors, they will showcase each other the needs and the opportunity, and our job here is to provide the linkage between the two so that they can close the investment deals which will take care of the investment opportunities available in this country.
We've basically agreed that we are going to increase the volume of trade and also of investment. That is the good news which we have, and also the other logistics which is not favorable for the traders coming from Turkey. The PS has agreed that it will consult the various state departments so that it can unlock that.
Omowaziri bw'oburendi bwaime Kithure Kindiki nigaikira na bosio bwe komiti erio kwiranĩria maborio kubwatikana n'eng'usanano y'endemero eyegenderete kwenekiwa ase omubaga bwe kaunti ya Meru na boigo Tharaka Nithi okwana chinga kiecho Kindiki nigaba kwanira egati ya mechando ya yechindemero yabere kwenekiwa Chinsemo aho gose emibaga asate babuna ebintu anene bikoirera mechande yo kwenekiwa siasa na boigo obunereria kurwase abantu nigateire buna eserikali wetrase wizara y'oburendi negendete kubeka emeroberio emeikirano yo kwenekia buna emechande yo yaberege kugayano.
As late as this year, there has been tension in some parts. Some government, first of all, some people died, a few people, about 3 or 4 people died. Some were attacked when they are in their own farms, and then some strange people come and shoot you when you're in your farm. Others, then there was a burning down of a dispensary somewhere around the intersection of Tharaka and Imenti South, just below Mitungo, where a facility built on the taxes of Kenyans was burned down for no reason, and where some politicians were identified to have incited members of the public to cause that animosity. At the moment, I have given directives to the Eastern Regional Security and Intelligence Team to do some preparatory work to resolve the matter, and we have engaged the Lands Ministry to try and correct the mess that was created by some of our officers in the past. And at the moment, I think we are 2 months into that process.
Nekiombege kwegerera obosibole bwe byame binkeimyense ya Kenya CMD nigo bachengeire ritkorio obosibole omuroberi okerekana se University ya Daystar nigo omuroberi yo okubwatania abasaye anena sekerenge kenene kere kokonya abasaye manene abagoswa sensemo ya siasa ase obuya kwa matukare busyo.
Only way to sort out our leadership challenges is that we have to build a populace that has a set of values, that respects and adheres to the rule of law as the taproot of good governance, so that the mere issues of, the basic ones in our democratic practice, like voter bribery, distorting the social contract during election times, during campaign times, we can deal with those things.
If we are honest with each other as Kenyans, we will put all our energies towards ensuring that the provisions that are in that constitution, provisions which have been hailed as some of the most progressive in the world, are implemented. And the implementers are our leaders, either in the executive arm of government or in the legislative branch. And how is that done? Of course, it's by holding us to account regularly.
So one of the things that we need to amend back is how do you ensure development moves with your citizens, that your citizens will appreciate the institutions that are there to create democracies that we are talking about are functional, but more importantly, deliver to the
Ekiombege kurigereria chimbwa na boigo obukurumi mense ya Kenya Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission EACC anene kurase county ya Kericho nigo kiaenekirie obukurumi bwaigoro bogenderete kwenekiwa ase county ya Kericho okwana chinga kiecho nigo muteneneri bwekiombekyo kurase county yo Vincent Okongo abereka goteba buna okugania nkororo we serikali ya county ya Kericho ogoticha emewa guseivaho byobukurumi ase ensemeyo na koenekia obutenenelio buya anene aso butumeki bweni boye county.
We look forward towards the implementation of the same report to ensure that we transform systems, strengthen accountability systems, and also plug corruption loopholes that may exist in the systems.
We also ask them to look at the management of our county assets and how we use these assets in service delivery and quite a number of other areas of operation of our county government.
Ebikore by'okuuniriwa kw'abaana abake nigo bigenderete kwenekiwa ase birengo bya iguru kegima ime yense ya Kenya. Ane nase kaunti ya Gusii nigo abana bange barokanire kuuniriwa igento serikali egenderete kubeka emirobire yo kwenekia buna yakurire omuchando yiga. Aya mononkorengana no roboti kurwa se kiombe kia leba ikyo kyaenekire buna abana use abana milioni ya monukta isato abakuniriwa imeyense ya Kenya nigo bakunereriwa gose bakwenyora seme chande yo kubwatikana nobo kongwenchara obwo bwabere bokoeneki wasinsemo obwo koletwa kubwatikana nobutaka.
If you look at the report from IRO to Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, report revealed that Busia is also much affected. The report from the ILO indicates that sub-Saharan Africa, Kenya included, 1.3 children are involved in child labor. So Busia, because it's also a porous border, that makes it more susceptible on issues of child labor, where you have intertwined child trafficking, sexual exploitation, and child labor in between.
We have engaged even the media from Uganda because we encourage cross-border engagement. If we protect our children on this side and the other side the children are not protected, then it also trickles down to us again, because the children will come from there and they will need to be protected. The children will come from Kenya to Uganda and there is
abantu nabayigo ababwatani nigo bagenderete weso kya na kubwatuka ibirengerere byabo kubwatukana nengana yo wetiwa kwa abana inchi kweri kya sebyombe ebya LGBTQ eyo rengete bikole byo bwanchani asabasabati gosabasacha ase abasacha eyemagega yekegambere kenene ya Supreme ogwanchera ogwetiwa kweri chikerio asabange babere bakugikerya na otana no koreta oboturubanya nabayo gosiria Kenya imeyense.
On 24th February 2023, the Supreme Court of Kenya delivered a judgment by which the court ordered the registration of homosexual associations in the country. By that decision, the court also purported to amend Article 27, Sub-Article 4 of the Constitution, and in so doing declared that sex, as used under that provision, includes sexual orientation. The decision of the Supreme Court was met with huge public uproar across the country and all sections of our society, and of course across Africa and the world. On 9th March 2023, therefore, I, acting in public interest, lodged an application before the Supreme Court asking the court to review and set aside the bad judgment. In the application, I challenged the power of the courts to amend the Constitution to introduce foreign homosexual ideologies into the country. I also challenged the court to reconsider the meaning of the word sex.
Mwanchu murigeri nara ina kwariganirete asemese Amayia Chinsa Ikomi chabono mogoroba akorinde dokumanya buna waziri otendeta magana yumurakera arena sorogongorwa East Africa Rebecca Miano nigo agenderete kora abagavana asege ikaro gyukurigia Chinchera naboigo kubeke bitambukiro byo kurwanya amangana yumurakera ase Chinsemo arena sorogongorwa Northeastern ikaro kigenderete ase county area ya Garissa. Kurino mwancho murigeri aine gati yali rachikonya waragikoragese mono bigo Chinsa to cyamugoroba asenchera ere yobwekera nubnara letu asore nere Josephat Amisi kuwakira ngambi mona sogo chora ko bananje na bartu babwatira naso ko eneke mwana wikere ngambi mono asenguka nyogendere kubwatia emirobero ya Ndizi TV botambe asensemo ya Facebook otanyarwetera Ndizi TV News Digital asensemo ya YouTube Ndizi TV News na sumutandao Twitter nabo twitwetera @Ndizi TV News ero togendere gusanga nabo yigo kwemanya manke Abigail Nyachama nerone kia chibichanirio gicha wikire ekero twabwatirana nere Joshua Auta korwa sensemo yebimanyiririo na nchere triane Everlyne Osero kero ngukuganiria oburigereri burobya nabo igo emagoroba erengia.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'omu Gusii.